Good morning, everyone. Today's Tuesday, October 7th, and I wanted to go over my first day on keto, which started on Monday, October 6th. I'll be doing a daily short video to show you what a day looks like on keto, and also to hold myself accountable to you to start and finish this keto challenge. My goal is to be on for 30 days. I may extend it because I have a lot of visceral fat to deal with. While this video is short, I'll be putting out a video on keto and we'll be taking a deep dive into keto and, more importantly, visceral fat. Folks, visceral fat is the killer. Visceral fat surrounds your organs, your intestines, and causes havoc, along with putting a strain on your heart and on your liver. Visceral fat has been linked to 14 types of cancer. So if you have belly fat, then you probably have visceral fat. I've taken 3 DEXA scans starting on April 21st, 2025, then another on July 11th, and finally my third yesterday, Monday, October 6th. My readings were 3.2 pounds of visceral fat, 3.34 pounds of visceral fat, and 3.44 pounds of visceral fat. Basically the same, if not getting a little worse, while I lost over 50 pounds of weight. I think because I'm still eating carbs, I kept my body from burning that stubborn fat. Let's take a look at where visceral fat can be found. Your liver. Fat can encase the liver, impacting its function. Your intestines. Visceral fat surrounds the small and large intestines. Your stomach. Fat deposits can form around the stomach. Your pancreas. Visceral fat may envelop the pancreas, affecting insulin production. Your kidneys. Fat can accumulate around the kidneys, potentially influencing their function. Your heart. Though primarily in the abdominal cavity, visceral fat can also contribute to fat deposits around the heart. Here's a look at my recent visceral fat readings of 3.44 pounds. As you can see, excellent is 0.5 pounds and below. Fair is between 0.5 pounds and 1.2 pounds. And anything over that needs focus. I'm almost off the charts. Keep in mind, an average liver weighs 3 to 3.5 pounds. A heart weighs 8 to 12 ounces. A kidney weighs 4 to 5 ounces. A pancreas weighs between 2 and 3 ounces. A human stomach weighs between 4 and 5 ounces. The small intestine and large intestine weigh 2 to 3 pounds together when empty. That brings a total weight of about 7.5 pounds, give or take a few ounces. Well, mine weigh close to 11 pounds because of the fat buildup around them. Do you think they're working harder? Well, that was enough info to scare me into keto. So here we go. I had my DEXA scan done at 11:45 a.m. Monday, October 6th, day 1. At 1 p.m. I was back at home and made breakfast. Bacon and eggs. 3 eggs to be exact. Eggs, in my opinion, are the perfect food. I start the eggs with a little avocado oil to cook. And when they start to cook a little, I add extra virgin olive oil. I love olive oil and it's a great healthy fat, but be aware that its smoke point is around 375 degrees, while avocado oil is around 480 degrees. So I add olive oil when the eggs are almost done and lower the heat. It's a great way to add fat into your keto diet. I love olive oil and we get ours from Greece from our own trees. We get our supply sent to us for the entire year. Remember, keto is about burning fat. So we do that by fueling our body with fat and turning the fuel switch from carbs and glucose to fat and ketones. So after my breakfast, I get on the treadmill for a 30-minute walk. My walk speed is about 3 miles per hour. That's it. This next picture is my glucose reading at 3:50 p.m., about 3+ hours after finishing breakfast. As you can see, I had no spikes at all, and remained on a straight line till lunch. Lunch was at about 4 p.m. where I had half a cup or so of pecans. These are great because they are low in carbs and they only have one net carb. Net carbs are total carbs minus the carbs you get from fiber. So here we have 4 total carbs minus 3 carbs from fiber for a total of 1 net carb plus 22 grams of fat. Dinner was ready by 6:30 p.m. I had steak strips, grass-fed and grass-finished like always. I had organic spinach that I love to drown in olive oil and organic lemon juice. And I also had 1 avocado. The perfect dinner, and it was delicious. Now, after dinner, I just sat on the couch and watched TV. I wanted to see if that spiked my glucose because I added a bunch of spices to the steak. It did very little. It got to 113 at around 8 p.m. before it started to drop. At around 10:45 p.m. I hit the treadmill for another 30-minute workout and to put my body in big fat burning mode. Here are the results. My blood glucose got to 82 and I was ready to call it a night. And the true test was a morning waking fasted blood glucose of 87. See, we cured diabetes in 1 day. You're welcome. All joking aside, folks, but that's all it takes. I had bacon and eggs for breakfast, a half a cup of pecans for lunch, steak, spinach, and avocados for dinner, and had one of the best morning fasted glucose levels I've had in the last 6 months. Now, do I miss carbs? Of course I do. Like I always say, I didn't get to be a 255-pound fat diabetic with high blood pressure and massive panic attacks because I made great food choices. But always remember this. It's something I heard a while back. Nothing feels better than skinny. But my motto is a little different. My motto is nothing feels better than healthy. Now, remember that the next time you are in line at a drive-thru at McDonald's. All right, day 1's in the books, and now day 2 has begun. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button if you want to see more videos. I'll be posting every day for 30 days. Let's do this together. You can start your day 1 on my day 3 and be just 2 days behind me since I will put out videos the next afternoon following my day. For example, you'll be getting day 1 in the middle of day 2. So tomorrow you can start your day 1 by following my day 1. Let's do this. You'll have a lot more info soon with the deep dive video into keto and visceral fat. But for now, just follow along. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next video.